Diplomandi, colleagues and cousins, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I will repeat. Distinguished guests, graduandi, diplomandi, colleagues and cousins, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. That is better. I am told that in translation, we do not use interjections. The interjections in my language are called malatlhelwa. If a person say, ew, you can't translate it. But for me, I can translate it. It is just say, wow. And even in South African Sign Language, we interpret it as. Ladies and gentlemen, I just had an argument with a teacher saying that teaching is the mother of all profession. I know Professor Maganu is here, but her former boss would say that before you can teach a person, that person should be able to speak. So meaning language is the mother of all the professions before it can be the teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm both humbled and elevated by the honor and privilege to welcome you on behalf of the Chancellor of the University of South Africa, Dr. Thabo Mbeki, and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Puleng Lenkabula, on this graduation ceremony this afternoon. I hope at the end of this ceremony, you will all be well fed. The University of South Africa has embarked on several projects of parity of esteem for all official languages, as well as the promotion of multilingualism to assist at elementary and tertiary level. Multilingualism is not only speaking different words for the same thing in different languages, but it is venturing in another way to think about things. I have just paraphrased Flora Lewis so that Turnitin does not deal with me. Perhaps quoting verbatim, Lewis says, learning another language is not only learning different words for the same thing, but learning another way to think about things. It is therefore necessary to learn other languages. And the advantage of speaking many languages, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you can't swim, you should be able to shout help in all other 11 languages. From my side, I would say Sibata home. At UNISA, we have a multilingual glossaries to facilitate access to content so that you can, in some module, we even allow students to write in any language that they want to write about. As I welcome you, I would like to touch on two languages, the South African Sign Language and Sipitoli. People who know sign language are often much better listeners because when using the language, the person must engage in constant eye contact with the person who is speaking. Unlike spoken language, with sign languages, a person can not look away from the person speaking and could continue to listen. You have to look at the person when you speak to that person. I also learned that sign language can be a great way to gossip without anyone else knowing and passing on confidential information. I'm told that even a few kids who learned a bit of sign language with their friends so they could talk in class while the teacher is busy. Sign language can be used when the spoken word is physically impossible, such as talking underwater while you talking through class, from a distance, at a loud music concert, and talking with your mouth full, because you know it is an African to speak while you are eating. We're not referring to the other way of speaking while you are eating, as the proverb says about corruption. Sign language can also let you talk to someone without interrupting others with noise. You can tell your friend how much you hate the movie while in the cinema without disturbing anyone. The other language, of course, is isiPreTORIA. This is a new language. It is necessary to learn this one to negotiate when you are robbed. You should learn it. You will thank me later. You know, Pretoria is a country on its own. We're talking of Mams, Sosha, and Peli. They are all constituting a country within Pretoria with its language, isiPreTORIA. But don't forget Hammanskraal. Another country in 4 provinces, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Northwest, and Limpopo. But others call it a tender station for Banababo Mareba Yamahoe. Obareba ya Limpopo Bayobona Bumma. isiPreTORIA is an urban blend, a mixture of Sepedi, Setswana, Afrikaans, and English, making it a unique urban dialect that reflects Pretoria's multicultural vibe. People from the coast say they understand it quicker than any other language. Speaking isiPreTORIA instantly identifies someone as being from Pretoria or nearby township. It is a badge of pride for people who are staying in Pretoria. If in the isiPreTORIA grammar rules, they say if it sounds cool, it is correct. And if it rhymes, it is poetic. If it confuses your granny, it is definitely isiPreTORIA. And it doesn't follow strict grammatical rules. Anything goes as long as the message is clear and cool. It's in a way an upgrade of Societal. And isiPreTORIA speakers switch between 4 languages in one sentence without even breathing. Olympic level code switching. And isiPreTORIA is the only language that connects people faster than the actual Wi-Fi in the township. And word of the day today is Jovijo, which means cool. Yes, I agree, I'm impressed, or just vibing. Context is everything. I'm going to teach you isiPreTORIA for just now. If I say, are you okay? In Setswana re re o phetse sentle. In isiPreTORIA we say smoko. When we say congratulations in English, ka Setswana or Sepedi re re a o lebohisha. In isiPreTORIA, what do we say? Abashwe. And if we say leave me alone, in isiPreTORIA we say mfologe. How are you? In isiPreTORIA we say otherwise. And if you say you tried your best, in isiPreTORIA we say walwela. And finally, if we say, I'm really not interested in that, mpore gape. And they are jealous of me, ke a ba futhumatsa. He is critical but stable. Hey, this one is it wins. Ushejika by one. And then the last one is say, why did you break up? The answer in English will be, we were just not meant for each other. Hey, in isiPreTORIA stuff, are hey, na ingi kai mafasi. And in isiPreTORIA, the GPS doesn't work. Direction includes landmarks, like next to that spaza with loud music, or where the guy sells quarter with too much archer. And isiPreTORIA can translate anything like feelings, drama, gossip, even politics into something that makes sense in the town. And if you learn this language, I tell you, you will thank me later. If you walk in town, you will thank me. Because during the day, they will call you uncle. And at night, you call them uncle. A linguistic professor was lecturing his class the other day, And in English, he said a double negative forms a positive. However, in some languages, such as Russian, a double negative remains a negative. But there isn't a single language, not one, in which a double positive can express a negative. But a voice from the back of the room picked up from a person from Pretoria and say, yeah, right. Even me, I was going to say, Kopitori, a double positive can express a negative, and a negative can also express a positive. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not alone. I am with those that you have asked ancient past from. For the Northern Sotho adage says, Matlaku amaswa a emaka matala, meaning that youth rely on the wisdom of the elderly. For you to be here today, this afternoon, you relied on the wisdom of these people who are on stage. And from the office of the registrar, we have Dr. B.K. Lukubu, Ms. M. Kuboni, and we also have the executive director for from Teaching and Learning, Professor M.D. Maranu, the representatives from the College of Human Sciences from Professor M. Tswaningwepe and Professor L. Jacobs, from the College of Economic and Management Sciences, Professor M.C. Mulauzi and Professor Ngwana, from the College of Education, Professor L.I. Tolo, Professor L. Tlale, Professor T. Pala, and Professor F. Pofele. We also have our organist this afternoon is Dr. Isabel van Rensbeck, and the Chancellor's address will be delivered by Professor K. J. Malesa from the College of Human Sciences. We also have the red gowns today. About 9, we have S.H. Matlangu, T. Maluleka, P. C. N. Jacobs, T. V. Letswalo, E. P. Amadila, Y. H. Bore, M. M. Gidesa, A. H. Herut, R. R. Makeke, T. Manozo, M. Matimba, and K. G. Neri. And they are also accompanied by their supervisors, Dr. Buddha, Dr. Matlabe, Professor Mudise, Professor Maranu, Dr. Mutiswe, and Professor M. M. Dichaba. We are all saying to you, the proverb highlights the positive impact of welcoming guests and the reciprocal nature of hospitality. So we are saying welcome to the University of the Land, the colossal from which the graduandi and diplomandi learn. And most in the know in South Africa and in the leadership are the product of this noble institution, the fountain from which they drank their education thirst. Let us give it the round of applause. I'm now going to request Professor K.J. Malesa to deliver the Chancellor's address.
Thank you very much, Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Prof. Mwepe, esteemed faculty, proud families, honored guests, and most importantly, our graduates, good afternoon. Thank you very much. It is a profound privilege to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. I must say, graduation is not only a celebration of academic achievement, it is a powerful milestone that marks the beginning of a new chapter. And today, here in this hall, we honor your dedication, your perseverance and commitment to learning. But more importantly, we reflect on the kind of leaders you are becoming. So, Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have titled my address, Social Responsibility and Ethical Leadership, because I believe that the world needs more than just qualified professionals. It needs ethical leaders, leaders who are guided by values, who act with integrity, and who understand that true leadership is not about power, but about service to humanity. As you step into the world with your qualifications in hand, I invite you to consider the deeper purpose of your education. Your degree is more than a personal accomplishment. It is a tool for justice, equity, and transformation. It is a call to serve, to lead, and to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others, in your communities, and across the globe. In your disciplines, you are entrusted with the responsibility to lead ethically. Ethical leadership is not defined by titles or positions. It is defined by character. It is about making decisions that honor the dignity of others, standing firm in the face of injustice, and using your voice to uplift those who are unheard. Compassion must be your compass. Integrity must be your foundation. Service must be your legacy. We live in a time where the world is facing complex challenges: social inequality, climate change, mental health crisis, and the erosion of trust in institutions. These challenges require more than technical expertise. They require ethical leaders who are grounded in values and committed to the common good. You are those leaders. So let your work be guided by the principle of Ubuntu. I am because we are. This African philosophy reminds us that our humanity is interconnected. Your success is not yours alone. It is shared with your families, your communities, and those who have supported you along the way. And as you rise, you must lift others with you. In your professional journey, you will encounter moments that test your resolve. You will face decisions that require courage, empathy, and humility. In those moments, remember why you chose your path. Remember the people you aim to serve, and remember that leadership is not about being the loudest voice in the room. It is about being the most principled. I urge you to remain curious, to continue learning, and to never lose sight of the values that brought you here at the university. Let your qualification be a gateway to impact, not just in your career, but in your community. Whether you are teaching in a classroom, advocating in a courtroom, or supporting families in crisis, your work matters. Your leadership matters. As you leave this institution, do so with pride, but also with purpose. You are not just graduates, but you are stewards of knowledge, advocates for justice, and architects of a better future. Carry that responsibility with grace and conviction. Congratulations on your achievement. May you lead with courage, serve with humility, and live with integrity. I thank you.
Professor Malisa is reminding us that to solve weird problems or grand societal challenges, we require ethical leadership. Let us give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the conferment of the degrees and diplomas, may I kindly request you not to leave the hall before the end of the ceremony. I'm also humbly requesting you that if your phone is not aligned to AI or is powered by paraffin, please switch it off. The others can be on flight mode. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the great honor to introduce to you Sontu Shleshisi Mahlangu for the degree of Doctor of Social Work. I request the Supervisor, Dr. R.M. Skosana, to read a citation in support of the conferment of this degree. Is he not here? All right. I will read the conferment. In a thesis entitled The Experience of Households on the Indigent Program of the City of Tshwane Metropolitan Municipality, Recommendations for Social Workers, she uses a qualitative study to investigate the experiences of households involved in the city's indigent program. She uses a research purposive sampling comprising of 8 semi-structured interviews with social workers and 2 focus groups with older adults and youth from the City of Tshwane Municipality, Gauteng Province. Her findings reveal that, although administrative challenges and underscores the necessity of guidelines to better support indigent households, she represents recommendations intended to inform social work policies and enhance advocacy efforts on behalf of these households. Wait. No, come back. Come stand here next to me. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request to you to confer on Sontu Shazipi Mahlangu the degree of Doctor of Social Work.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Social Work on Sondo Tlesipi Mahlangu.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Tunduka Maluleka for the degree of Doctor of Social Work. I request his supervisor, Dr. G.B. Buddha, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis entitled Gender-Based Violence in Mopani District, South Africa, Intervention Guidelines for Social Work Practice, he investigates how social workers intervene in GBV cases. His findings reveal both structural and systematic challenges. He makes significant contributions to the social work discipline and the social work services sector in South Africa by formulating GBV intervention guidelines to aid social workers in their GBV intervention endeavors.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Tunduka Maluleka the degree of Doctor of Social Work.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Social Work on Tunduka Maluleka.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Pumisa Cordelia Noni Jacobs for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Prof. M. Naidu, to read the citation in support of the conferment of this degree. Not here. All right. I shall read it for you. In a thesis entitled Women's Leadership and Empowerment in a Black Pentecostal Church in South Africa, this practical theological study investigates the marginalization of women in leadership as ordained pastors in the Assemblies of God. Back to God denominations. This qualitative exploration uses a praxis methodology to identify the underlying causes and implications of women's non-ordination. Findings revealed how literalists' interpretation of sculptures, expressions of African masculinity, and historical denominations practice converge to marginalize women in African Pentecostal churches. The practices uphold hegemony gender norms that restrict women's participation in spaces of ecclesial authority and decision-making. The study demonstrates how embedded theological paradigms and inherited church practices continue to reproduce male-dominant leadership models. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the PhD to Pumzeza Cordelia Noni Jacobs. Thank you.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Pumzeza Cordelia Noni Jacobs.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you one of our staff members from College of Education, Chachi Victor Letwalo, for the degree of Doctor of Education. And I request his supervisor, Dr. S.M. Matlabe, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis titled Barriers to Learning at a Technical Vocational Education and Training College in Limpopo, a case of a national certificate vocational, he used a qualitative research design. The findings revealed the challenges faced by technical and vocational education and training TVET colleges stem from apartheid-era policies and current education policies. Lecturers are not adequately trained to teach students with disabilities and students without a grade 12 certificate. The study contributes to the discourse of student support and inclusivity in teaching and learning within the context of TVET colleges. The researcher proposed a model for overcoming barriers in learning at a TVET colleges. Professor S. Ntombela was the co-supervisor.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Chachi Victor Letsoalo the degree of Doctor of Education.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Education on Chachi Victor Letsoalo. Congratulations, Honorary.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Elena Penehafo Amadila for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Prof. M.R. Mudise, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis titled The Implications of Integrating Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics in Namibian Early Childhood Education Programs, she investigates the challenges and opportunities of embedding STEM in Namibians' early childhood education. Using a mixed method approach grounded in social and cognitive constructivism, the study reveals systemic barriers such as policy gaps, limited infrastructure, and insufficient teacher training. She proposes a strategic conceptual framework to guide effective STEM integration, offering insights that can inform policy, practice, and future research in early childhood.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Elena Penehafo Amadila the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Elena Benehafu Amadila.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Yitzhak Han Chacha Bore for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Dr. P.K. Trichardt, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. Okay. In the absence of the supervisor, I'll read the citation. In his thesis entitled "The Role of School Improvement Programs in Increasing School Effectiveness in Secondary Schools in the Sidama region, Ethiopia," he delivers a focused and well-researched analysis on how school leaders manage to implement improvement initiatives using descriptive survey, design, and statistical tools. The study identifies key challenges such as weak leadership, limited stakeholder collaboration, inadequate training, and inefficient administrative practices. The research offers clear, practical recommendations to address these issues. Overall, the thesis makes a valuable contribution to improving school leadership and effectiveness in the context of Ethiopian secondary education. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have honor to request you to confer on Yishak Hanchacha Bore the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Yishak Hanchacha Bore.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Roni Resimati Mateke for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Prof. Nkwana, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. In the absence of the supervisor, I'll read the citation. In his thesis entitled "Exploring Dynamics of Unexcused Absenteeism in Adult Community Education and Training Centers in the Johannesburg Metropolitan Municipality," he investigated the causes of lecturer absenteeism at community learning centers in the Johannesburg Metropolitan Municipality, how it affects teaching and learning, and how it is addressed. This qualitative study identifies personal, socio-economic, and institutional factors as key contributors to lecturer absenteeism. The study recommends stricter policy enforcement, improved working conditions, and stronger institutional oversight. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Roni Resimati Mateke the degree of philosophy or of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Roni Risimati Matkeke.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Theodora Manonzo for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Professor M.D. Magano, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled Understandings on Principles Health Promoting Leadership Styles in Selected Tertiary Institutions in Bulawayo, a Wellness Perspective, Theodora Manonzo seeks data-driven insights into how leadership styles and practices support the well-being of academic staff. The findings reveal situational leadership limitations in fostering psychological safety, resulting in compromised tertiary workspaces. The study proposes incorporating African philosophy values to align principles, practices with wellness principles. She develops a human-centered wellness leadership framework to support principals in prioritizing the well-being of academic staff. The study recommendations have practical implications for policy formulation, leadership development, and humane practices that embrace compassion, empathy, and mutual respect in leadership with communities. Dr. G.K. Mukwena was the course supervisor.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Theodora Manonzo the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Theodora Manonzo.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Mutinta Matimba for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Dr. J.M.C. Mutitswe, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled Teacher Competencies in Sign Language in Selected Schools for the Deaf in Lusaka District, Zambia, Mutinta Matimba examined the knowledge, skills, and preparedness of teachers in using sign language as a medium of instruction. Guided by Vygotsky's theory of dysontogenesis, the study found that many teachers lack adequate training in sign language and the pedagogical skills necessary to meet the diverse needs of deaf learners. The findings highlight systemic challenges and proposed practical strategies to enhance teacher training, improve curriculum design, and promote inclusive practices. This research significantly contributes to inclusive and deaf education by advocating for equitable access and quality learning for all students.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Mutinta Matimba the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Mutinta Matimba.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Master of Education. Jacob Marupi Marumo. It's not written. Oh, yeah, it's not written. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Jacob, Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Jacob Marupi Marumo receives the degree with the distinction. Winnie Mihloti Mashele.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Master of Commerce. Stabile Duduzile Matonzi. Teresa Piri. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Samuel Sirapello receives the degree of Master of Administration, and the degree was obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Master of Arts. Duduzile Lorraine Nyati. Justice Sibanda. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Babalwa Ramkwana receives the degree of Masters of Information Science. 60. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours. Akani Nkuna.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Yolanda Angel Dladla. Tsepo Andris Maleka. Tuso Irene Mandiwana. Asipe Manchongo. Mahedle Sbusiso Mapanga. Nathaniel Pemelo Maringa. Mojaji Bridget Innocencia Mashao. Renee Ilwe Masheho. Brenda Makudu Mohola. Stan Tlandlovu. Furufero Nachilindi. Philippine Nkuna. Ganesha Francesca Pereira. Setunya Lucas Petla. Nkabaho Shi Chia Morampedi. Masejo Sekwati, degree obtained with distinction. Bhavna Sukram.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education Honours. Mzwandile Kenny Mkatswa. Tinswalo Mkawana. Mpo Tagudi.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education. Jennelise Grace George. Nomfundo Progress Magadlela. Munei Tony Mbenzi. Kanyisa Mongwe. Malibona Fumana Mutaugu. Mbali Mtinkulu. Irene Bupilo Rapo. Madiau Thelma Letsaba. Hlulani Jessica Matosi. Thelma Smangele Musala. Tando Mpunzi. Elsie Sakiseni Mtimunye. Sebenzile Ndlovu. Matlou Gladys Rapadu. Likaba Mukele Stanley Likaba. Prodenela Sibutuma. Denzel Dean Vervey.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Randall Clifford Williams receives the degree of Baccalaureus Technologia. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Administration. Nhlakanipo Simon Mfeka. Welsius Makwena Hoa. Paulette Makaleng. Prudence Vuyolwetu Machoba. Zuka Nyembara. Relebohile Mweketsi. Koketso Bridget Tabane. Mamello Tulo. Jane Margot Wagner. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Yasin Abrams. Pamela Bolkwana. Ana Mapula Hopa. Ditsamai Evelyn Machila. Majorika Kaukelo Matala. Rosetta Stembile Palma Mavuso. Woitsepo Mohadi. Paul Tabiso Rampo. Nonhlanhla Tubani. Tabero Kendi Chitimbi. Nadia Vendelstadt. Letiwe Meisi Kaba.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Dinyiko Mashia Magagane. Albert Mbongeni Ngube. Elizabeth Nkoni Mudise. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Jafali Asikimu obtains the degree with distinction. Samir Azi. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Luxon Buchirai obtains the degree with distinction. Tediso Ben Chabe. Ronald Biti Chipape. Mduduzi Gwebu. Akona Hinta. Abelina Nonhlanhla Gianna. Lume Joubert. Eric Benjamin Dainu Kaidare. Rabelani Kolupe. Isaac Medias Koza. Amukelani Gail Koza. Marcel Kruger. Gugulethu Hazel Kubeka. Asha Ramadimeja Kwezi. Rachel Ramadimeji Leshilo. Cynthia Sivotile Tebogo Letswalo. Tembelihle Lukele. Ofenze Lebogang Makane. Tabitha Antoinette Madisa. Pule Mahodi. Nobuhle Nomthandazo Majiza. Mamorena Cecilia Makoba. Sheki Luisa Makubela. Morau Messi Malesa. Ntalei Manne. Tulisiwe Mapumulo. Mabatu Rilitile Masamula. Butilo Derek Paswani Mashabela. Tsakani Happy Maswaranye. Hlezi FN Matebula. Mashudu Jane Matoma. Kitumezi Festina Matulwe. Are you looking at the camera? Mpuisana Christina Mate. Bridget Nokwazi Mavundla. Nkosana Koroti Mhlanga. Beverly Sizakele Rose Mlambo. Dolly Makoma Matlwa. Bongani Ngoma. Zamavezi Sibusisiwe Mtambo. Retabile Mukwena. Buitumelo Molate. Natasha Mahlodi Molautsi. Lebogang Teresia Moremi. Itumeleng Phineas Mushidi. Matolwane Adelaide Motena. Tebogo Johannes Motwa. Tracy Khomotso Nkgopoleng Mpane. Betty Mpoko. Marobe Prince Mpusheng. Congratulations. Mbali Mtombeni. Congratulations. Phumelele Mjali. Martha Ethel Mtsweni. Congratulations. Beyonce Joyce Mumvenge. Sherwin Naidu. Congratulations. Lindelani Negota. Congratulations. Did you look at the camera? Aluwani Ndakathena Nechifume. Congratulations. Patience Zanele Nkosi. Congratulations. Lebogang Hilda Pawe. Dumelo Polorani. Congratulations. Bonolo Maureen Pitswe.
Congratulations.
Mapefo Priscilla Paswan. Sbusiso Brian Kwabe. Mbali Nomsa Khadebe.
Congratulations.
Tebogo Leslie Ramoshaba. Khadifeli Dora Siabi.
Congratulations.
Sandile Jeffrey Shange.
Congratulations.
Nontutuzelo Criselda Sigaji.
Congratulations.
Tabitha Strauss.
Congratulations.
Palisa Amelia Taiwo.
Congratulations.
Sibongile Veronica Taylor.
Congratulations.
Katleho Tsinase.
Congratulations.
Kelvin Carl van Balen.
Congratulations.
Homozo Caroline Wesi.
Congratulations.
Noloyiso Primrose Zwakala.
Congratulations.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Lee N. Wendy Pretorius receives the degree of Bachelor of Information Science.
Congratulations. Did you got the right one? Okay.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Nursing Science. Nancy Nkamburi Mwakyo. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Heidi Mkachwa. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidate will now be introduced to you. Okay, sorry. All right, I'm still on that item of degree of Bachelor of Arts. Freki Nkosi. Mamulatu Caroline Patlani. Maxine Leonie Apolis. Congratulations. Duduzile Lesia Tlajoayo. Ntokozo Rifile Libuso. Bajabukhulu Paul Lukweng. Congratulations. Tuto Ribotile Malachi.
Congratulations.
Vicky Maseko.
Congratulations.
Sipesihle Rifilwe Wendy Ndlovu.
Congratulations.
Ulebugeng Setlhano Ntsoko. Ntsoko.
Congratulations.
Silindo kuhle nokuthula nyembe. Sorry.
Congratulations.
Nolwandle noluthando Sipheko. David Mabucha.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Neo Gift Malimela.
Congratulations.
Letabo Amanda Piladi Malukani.
Congratulations.
Tebogo Bestida Mashile.
Congratulations.
Colette Kidiboni Masingi.
Congratulations.
Letukutula Nondumiso Mdaki.
Congratulations.
McDonald Lichogonolo Mudiba.
Congratulations.
Shinet Mukandi. Sifiso Vincent Nkosi.
Congratulations.
Sindana.
Congratulations.
Mary Tamba.
Congratulations.
Khalaletsang Ulebugeng Tladi.
Congratulations.
Marena Shamaine Tsebe.
Congratulations.
Irene Mpo Tswanghaye.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Valdine Shanice Wright.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. The following candidates receive a postgraduate diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Cordelia Aurelia Crawford. Tabo McLean Khaledi. Tinga Mabogo. Agnes Mapula Mope. Luisa Teboho Motsepe. Lesedi Josejo Muembo. Sophie Tunoki Nokias. Nancy Gugu Nyembe.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive a diploma. Mamelo Makhobo Kwane. Jerry Mashaba. Fumulani Mungani. Sinegugu Ndlela. Sinesipho Nombita. Perseverance Salamina Rumo. Meshaline Solomon.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive a diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Camille Dupree. Kolani Matthews Gazide. Mohanwe Julia Mahana. Koketso Precious Manala. Nyeleti Carol Matebula. Zandile B. Team Kabela. Linda Mola. Mpaho Pauline Moima. Petunia Ntombizodwa Mukwena. Emily Lati Monanyane. Kay Shanice Morton. Fina Nomsa Ndlovu. Tiselani Training Kuna. Mazwi Brightston Ntombela. Nonchachambo Rose Pue. Sisi Poputela. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive a national diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Masaba Tamatlangu. Fuyisile Ntsikelelo Moses Matlou. Yekani Mtolo.
Let us give them a round of applause. In my welcome address, I talked of Sipitori. So as I was sitting there, I ran a small little bit of an exercise, checking who was listening to me when I was welcoming you. Then I used the AI to tell me at the end who would be the winner. It captured a lot. I will just summarize the one and then the winner. It says, Mapula o tlhapela ntlwaneng. And then somebody said, last born, referring to Mpho Sindane. And then Sebotoma Istakhaletswalo is firstborn. And then it recognized Mass again. It says, it's closer to Sipitori. And Smile, it says, no, in Sipitori is Khalemlach. And Mutuaka. And Ofenze Levorang Gapechakayena. It says it's closer, and it says in basic can dance. And then there was somebody who kept on saying, Rah! So it did some funny thing. It says self-citation, self-plagiarism, and 100% similarity index. So he can't, that person can't win. And it says here, it says the winner is Mola Brenda Mabr. So it is interesting because it can recognize the language. So I hope the graduandi and the diplomandi throughout the project or the journey, you had fun with these men and women on the stage. And the comments that they were giving you were never a lampoon on any person, but a genuine and constructive reflection on your chapters, on your assignment, a reality which